each and everything is very good, and my prayers is with you always.
Ameen.
And Sheikh, I really want to help Huda TV, but I don't know the procedure.
Okay.
Do I have to have a bank account, or what should I do? I don't know.
Website.
Okay, if you can visit the website, Sister Sumaya, www.huda.tv, and just click on support. All the details of how you can support us is there on the website. And that is for all the viewers as well.
I'll take up from here. At the moment, I have received so many emails asking us how to pay against credit card or something like that. As a matter of fact, we don't have the facility as of yet to do that, because we've got to have a non-resident free account in Europe or in the States. So we don't have it for the moment because we don't have a branch over there. We're working on it. Perhaps we will have an account with PayPal or anything that accepts payments against credit cards. At the moment, we do accept
Direct deposit,
by
money
Swift transfer into our bank account, which is there on the website. And simply, whoever needs any more information, he can just write down a message to support@huda.tv. Support@huda.tv.
This is basically sponsoring programs. Like if somebody would like to sponsor one episode of any particular program or more, or a whole program, or perhaps somebody would step in and say, you know what, don't worry about the Nine Sat. I will take care of the cost for a whole year.
We could be able to continue the Tidbits program we were doing, or continue the Mailbox program.
That would be lovely.
That's another.
And another one was Ramadan reminders.
One thing which is heartbreaking, that every day I look into the questions, we get tons of emails for Ask Huda.
We could have it daily.
Yes.
Beautiful questions. But my hands, once again, are tied because I don't have the time, I don't have a secretary, I don't have the capacity of recording. You know, many people said that would like to extend the time for Ask Huda. We too would love to. Would love to have an extra episode or two. But everything costs money. And only Allah knows what it takes in order to keep those live programs going on. So perhaps one day, if we have the facility to have recorded programs to answer all the pending emails, for instance.
This is like one of the most important parts of the kind of work that I do and that you do, is to be able to present it, but then answer the questions about it. Because always somebody said, I get it, I think, but what about this situation, my situation? And so many times people are benefiting from those beautiful answers that you give. By the way, I'm one of those people. I always appreciate you.
Okay, we have Sister Anne from Egypt. Assalamu alaikum, sister. Welcome to our program.
Alaikum salam. Thank you, brothers, for this nice program. Of course, I love Ask Huda, and I love so many of the different programs on Huda channel. And I just had an observation I just wanted to put out here, for what it's worth. I know that Camellia Adobe, she had an orphanage, and she was always accepting donations and things like that. And then it got to the point that, you know, maintaining the orphanage on donations was not so stable. So she started a school, and then she built on that so that she would have a means or a source of continuous money off of projects like that. So I wondered, I realized that would take money to start a business of some sort or a school. I do understand that, but that would be like renewable funds, whereas if you're just relying on donations all the time, it's so unstable. And I don't know if that's ever been pondered, or, you know, the business community could come together and think of something where everyone could benefit.
Sister Anne, your suggestion is very much appreciated, but technically speaking, it is, you know, that it is very difficult.
If you don't mind, if I'd like to address the little part of this answer. Sister, you have to understand something. This is not like anything else in the media. We don't want to have the kind of connection with a commercial entity, because by turning it into a business or commercial thing and start doing that, what happens, and it's just natural that it will take place, that the kind of people who have to come in and run it as a business will turn it into a business, and the next thing you get ads for this, commercials for that. then you got all of a sudden, yeah, don't make this haram anymore because guys, you know, we're supporting you guys. Don't say riba's haram or don't say this is haram and put this on and put that on and just go sit in your office and be quiet. We need to sell this and sell that. And Islam is not for sale. That's it. At Huda, Islam is not for sale.
Okay. Okay.
But you know what? It was a good idea.
Your proposal, your idea is very much appreciated. I wish that it is the same idea of the Islamic waqf endowment.
Yeah, a trust.
With which finally we managed to support Islamic centers and dawah causes in the States for a long term. But here, I really don't know how can we do it, because if we focus on the da'wah, then at least somebody else have to step in and say, you know what, I have a big business. I'm dedicating a portion of that to, don't worry about some part of the expenses for good. So this is one way that we can sponsor or adopt your idea. But for us, in order to get into business, then we change the non-profit business into a profitable business. And this is not our field.
I was in business for a number of years, long before I came to Islam. I was in the music industry, pianos, organs, guitars, and we had our own brands even. I know about doing business, and I know what it'll do. But what we have now is something too precious, too valuable to even scratch the dignity of by getting involved in some of these things. However, exactly what you said and what Sheikh said fits. And that is people who are in legitimate halal businesses would like to donate a portion of that. And then with no strings attached, this is another point, we don't need strings attached to anything. You want to make support, then fine and good, and continue to do that. That will keep the programs running.
You know, Sheikh Yusuf, we want to give plenty of shukr to Brother Shakir. He's been waiting on the line for so long.
Yes.
Okay, Brother Shakir, assalamu alaikum. Jazakallah khair for waiting on the line for so long. Go ahead.
Shukr and apology.
Yes.
Assalamu alaikum.
The
organization of the Huda TV and Muhammad Saleh, Sheikh Yusuf, everybody where I'm able to see now.
Brother Shakir, shukriya Bahai.
Shukriya.
Shukriya Bahai.
Thank you very much.
Achha.
I'm paid to hear about your, the financially on week. I don't, expect this to happen. Because I pray Allah Ta'ala not to bring any bad news about this. Like the one which you are talking now. So I want to try, because I'm jobless now. I'm about 60 years old.
MashaAllah.
My son is working in Saudi Arabia now. He recently got a job for the last 1.5 years. He's working. And I will tell him to contribute something to you. To our, meager amount may not be coming to you in a better way. But my dua will be always with you. Because people who toil for the good knowledge to learn and to practice Islam, right Islam, they will definitely contribute to Huda TV.
Yes.
I pray God and pray for me also.
That's very good.
We're joined by one of our loyal viewers as well, Sister Wafa from Egypt. Assalamu alaikum, sister.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
You really broken my heart with this news. I feel I'm speechless. I don't know what to say.
You can say a lot. You can say, may Allah save this good cause. May Allah preserve it. May Allah expand it and let it to grow bigger and bigger and bigger. Indeed, Allah is able to do all things. And whenever He decides or wishes to do anything, He just say, be. And this is it.
Inshallah, you will always be there. You know, Sheikh, 4 years ago, or more than 4 years ago, I missed my dad.